Let me tell you the story that how I made $3,500 in just one day. And what I love about the story that it was in the moment where everybody was just having fun with their families, etc. But I was sitting in my laptop and I was closing my deal, the biggest deal of my life that made me to become the person who made 5 figures a month. It was 30th of January, no, 30th of 2024, the last days of 2024. It was December, and I was sitting in my laptop and I was working. And you know how the process of my work goes. I have a big following in my accounts, and I DM every client, potential client, the guys who are rich. I provide them services. I work for them as editors, I can say. So I was sitting and I was DMing everybody, and then one guy replies to me. He says, "Bro, I need your service." I say, "Okay." I explain him how I work and etc. 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 And then he says like, "Bro, I want to work with you." I said, "Okay, great." And then he says, "Come on, how much does it cost?" I said, I said the price, and he just right away sent me. It was like 1K. I was like, shit, I've never seen so committed, so truthful to himself, a client. So I really like the guy. So 2 days we worked, and it was 31st, the last day of December, and it was like almost 10 p.m. at night. And I hear everybody already like go doing the fireworks, bomb. Everybody is happy. I see everybody posting stories. Bro, New Year. I was sitting in my laptop. I was actually working. I was DMing people. I was fulfilling the orders. I was fulfilling the job that I was being given. And I don't know, in 11 p.m. 50, then this client writes one more time, "Bro, I like your work. I want 12 pages." I was like, "What? 12?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Sure, bro, I can fulfill it." And then it's like approximately like 3 pages is 1K. You get me? I make him a discount, and he makes like 3,500 of an order. And I was like, "Bro, it's a lot of money actually, because I've never seen that much money." I was always getting a little bit of money, like $400, $300, and then right away, boom, I got $3,500 deal. And I was like, shit, there's a lot of money. So he says, he just send an invoice. I send him, he just right away fulfills the money, payment is done. But you know how what I like about the rich people, that they don't care about this much money. Because there are a lot of cheap clients I had. They say, "Oh, do the contract, make this contract, go do this and this and this and this." But some dudes, so that's why I say to you guys, find a truthful guy who's rich and does not care about a single dollar that he spends, but all he cares is results. That's who you have to just stick with. And that's what the problem I made, that I did not fulfill all of my duties. I did not get the results. I did not do this and this and this. That's why he refused to work for second month, and it was my problem. This was my biggest mistake, and the biggest month that I made money, and the biggest mistake that I did. That's how I lost a client worth multiple 4 figures, and I lost him like right away. And that was like a pivotal moment. I made this mistake, and I don't want to make this mistake ever again. It's because I did this mistake because of my skills, but because of this new feature that Instagram had. As I'm in social media sphere, I grow people personal brands, and this Instagram had this new feature to shadow ban people who over upload right away when they create new accounts, and that was the reason I lost this client, and I did not get any result. Like 20 views, 5 views, bro. Of course he's paying 3 grand. How can he accept this 30 views, bro? He needed result. I did not get this result. But on TikTok, I got him like 400, 500,000 views. I got good views, but he had like over 9 pages on Instagram alone, and he wanted to see Instagram flourish, as they say. But I did not fulfill all the duties I had. I wish to work with him again, but he already is disappointed at me. So yeah, this was a big mistake I had, that I did not make sure that I'm doing the work properly. I was thinking like he says whether he's rich, he's gonna pay another month too. But that's how I lost my very valuable client. So from this story, I want to tell you, brother, you have to work even if they're having fun, even if it's holidays. It does not matter. If you are an entrepreneur, there's no holidays for us, brother. There is only grind, 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 grind. Work, 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 work. That's it. And if you want to get to the echelon of people of billions, you have to work 24/7. It does not matter if it's holiday. It does not matter if it's, I don't know, weekends. You have to work for them. That I think maybe on that day, on this 31st, if I not DM that guy, maybe I wouldn't make that much money, and I would go out and play with my boys, with my brothers. I hang around, but I would not make money. So this was the biggest mistake I ever did, which is not fulfilling my client, and I lost one of the most valuable clients for me. So this is what the moral of the story that I got it, that first is work whenever, work wherever. Work does not matter what's the circumstances is. If it's holiday, weekends, you don't have a leg, you don't have a hand, work. Just put on the work. And the second one is fulfill the results. Get the results that you have been guaranteed. Otherwise, you're gonna lose a lot. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you like this video. I hope you get any kind of value from this story that I told you right now, and I hope you like this video. Please subscribe, guys. I want to grow this, my personal brand, and I want to actually make my face popular and make money from it. And maybe we're gonna sit up one day with you, my brother, and we're gonna talk a lot. So I hope you like this video. Subscribe and DM me if you have any kind of questions. Peace out.